heard there's a girl in Bellator who thinks she's a bad bitch. Well, why don't we find out?
Dakota Ditcheva and Kayla Harrison are the two biggest names in female MMA. Both have a legacy of long win streaks and championships, with Dakota having an unbeatable streak and Kayla with her Olympic gold medals. But these two fighters will face each other in 2026, and some people are already calling it the fight of the decade. Dakota is the fastest and the heaviest striker the world has ever seen. With her ferocious gutness
Swag bundle for free.
and lightning-fast strikes, Dakota is the favorite to win this battle. While Kayla uses her strong grappling skills to take down any strong opponent.
Nice double leg.
And her constant pressure can wear down anyone with ease.
Once again, gives up her back.
But what would happen in 2026 when the two women face each other? To understand this, we need to go back a couple of years and see the best fights of both women.
Easy tricks. Right now, it's just a big body lock and dumps. Introducing first, fighting.
In 2023, Kayla Harrison and Aspen Ladd collided with each other. Both women had a pretty decent record, with Aspen having an 11-4 track record that included 6 knockouts and 4 submissions. Meanwhile, Kayla Harrison clearly had the upper hand with a record of 15-1. And she was already a 2-time lightweight PFL champion with 2 Olympic gold medals under her belt. Round 1 begins with both ladies trying to maintain their distance, but soon Aspen goes on the offense. However, Kayla doesn't take it lightly and throws a punch right at Aspen's face, followed by a left jab and a liver kick.
Straight and looping and straight.
Kayla throws a head kick, which stumbles her, and Aspen tries to use this to her advantage. However, Kayla picks her up with ease and pounds her on the floor.
Crucifix now. Aspen starts to frame on that hip, push down that near side, step over it.
The crucifix position now.
A lot of fighters that face Kayla Harrison accept the takedowns and just stay down. A lot of it has to do with the control of
Kayla tries to look for the crucifix hold, but Aspen sees an opening and manages to get. However, she tries to pin down Kayla, but she ends up on top of Aspen Ladd once again.
Driving double leg attempt. Ladd, but just Kayla was able to get her hips on the hips of Aspen Ladd.
Kayla uses all of her pressure to suffocate Aspen Ladd, but she barely survives the first round.
Of Aspen Ladd.
In round 2, Aspen tries to make a comeback and throws some jabs.
And you saw that first, he was dominant, had top position.
But Kayla uses her raw power to take Aspen down once again.
Snatches that leg, dumps Aspen Ladd to her back.
Yeah, definitely seeing some improvements.
Aspen tries for a submission, but Kayla manages to break free and throws punches at Aspen's face.
Aspen Ladd to get.
She's doing it now, she's in her guard and she's letting Harrison go now. She's got to defend her back in these.
Yeah, did a great job from that butterfly guard to elevate hips of Kayla Harrison.
There's him. One half of our 200-pound world title bout. You'll see him after the conclusion.
Aspen tries once again to pressure Kayla, but Kayla's raw power was just too much for Aspen.
Yeah, Kayla Harrison, beautiful Sotogari, gets right into side control as well to make matters worse.
Like Kayla might be on that near side arm for a second.
In the final minutes of round 2, Kayla starts smothering Aspen and almost makes her unconscious before the bell saves her.
She's prepared for this position. She's going to maybe a some.
No question about it.
Ladd's got the phone position to prevent that carotid from being...
2 seconds and Harrison will not be able to get her leg out of the guard.
During the final round, Kayla shows that she is not only physically strong, but her mental game is far superior. Instead of pinning down Aspen like she did in previous rounds, Kayla takes a more offensive approach because she knows that Aspen is out of breath, and she can finish the fight now.
Shots, he's setting things up.
Switching leads.
Yeah.
Helping Aspen in the left hand behind it. Harrison stringing together some.
Just when Aspen tries to go on the offensive, she gets pinned down by the powerhouse, just like in previous rounds.
Not capitulate.
With every passing second, it looked like Aspen would lose this match.
Aspen Ladd not capitulate.
And then this happened.
He's going to keep moving.
Yeah, Aspen has done a great job there. Look at this, trying to take the... Kayla, though, she's with her escape so far.
Not waiting around to solidify.
Aspen tries to lock in the sleeper hold, but Kayla just bursts out with her big muscles and starts smashing Aspen Ladd's face.
It was a heavy one.
Finally, Aspen Ladd wears out, and Kayla takes the advantage.
Oh, has improved very drastically.
Man, Aspen is... This might be the end, though. These are heavy shots he's been eating.
In the end, Kayla Harrison wins by unanimous decision, but she calls out Liz Carmouche in the end.
Kayla Harrison!
I'm excited PFL just acquired Bellator. I heard there's a girl named Bellator who thinks she's a bad bitch. Well, why don't we find out?
However, Kayla didn't know that there was even a bigger fish than Liz Carmouche. In the 2024 Women's PFL Championship, Tyla defeated Liz Carmouche to face the British Shark, Dakota Ditcheva.
Consecutive.
The Brazilian fighter had a track record of 22 wins and 3 losses with 10 TKOs. While the dangerous Dakota had won 13 matches without a single loss. From the very beginning, Dakota mounts pressure on Tyla using her long legs, but the Brazilians know this very well.
In before she tries to take down.
Dakota tries to use her signature corner knees, but Tyla breaks free and manages to hold Dakota.
Trying to get that body lock. She's got the hooks, but can she keep a hold of it? Trying to use that knee to get between the hips. As soon as Santos pulls those hips down, the outside reach starts excellent with that technique.
This is a big opportunity with these double underhooks to get Dakota Ditcheva.
Nice job by Ditcheva to turn it around on a twisting body lock. Put Santos on the bottom.
Training older women at American Top Team paying some dividends.
Santos is fighting on that jab fake. She needs to be careful, that left hook's coming around the...
For a brief moment, Tyla manages to take down Dakota, but the British warrior is not easy to handle.
Nice down.
Immediately back to the feet. Dakota Ditcheva not capitulating on the takedown from Tyla.
Bruised and swollen.
Suddenly, Dakota throws a big kick right at Tyla's face.
That switch is getting
out in this first frame. Flurry from Ditcheva.
Beautiful hands.
And it has Tyla Santos hurt.
Knee to the body there. This is where we see Ditcheva.
Santos with the high
Big knee.
The first round ends with Tyla Santos barely doing any damage to the champion.
Second frame next.
In round 2, Tyla looks for a quick takedown, but Dakota manages to stay on her feet and punishes Tyla Santos with 2 big knees right in the gut.
Keep Santos off of her.
After a bit of struggle, Dakota manages to break free from Tyla's grappling and starts her counterattack.
Dakota. Huge to the body, my goodness.
Corner of your screen.
Throw. Sometimes she steps and has a little look. Sees where the gaps are. She's a very
More favorable to you. She pushes you out to where she wants you. Going to show wear on that lead leg.
Tyla tries to fight back, but the towering kicks of Dakota are too much for her to handle. Tyla tries to corner Dakota once again, but the dangerous Dakota sees right through her move and punishes her really badly.
Into the smart cage barrier.
Santos has definitely been doing punches because you can't take knees like that.
Everyone thought that the fight would continue in round 3, but
Sneaks out of the side.
Nice elbow inside.
with just 30 seconds left on the clock, a sudden left-hand liver punch shocks the entire core of the Brazilian warrior, followed by a couple of rib punches. The referee had no other choice but to intervene, which led to a stoppage. Dakota also mocks Tyla by putting on lipstick like she did before the fight.
Strikers, veterans, future legends of the game here.
Dakota Ditcheva became the new flyweight champion with a cash out of $1 million. But the disrespect doesn't stop there. Dakota also adds,
Been saying she's just a Barbie, she should be a model. Well, a model just beat your ass in round 2, so shut up.
Although Tyla is not an ordinary opponent, neither is Catelyn Young. But this time, she was not fighting any ordinary woman, but a knockout machine known as Kayla Harrison. The two fighters faced off in the PFL Championship of 2022. Both women were at almost the same weight, but Kayla had a longer leg reach. However, Catelyn had the upper hand with more arm reach and height.
Round between Catelyn Young and Mariana Moraes. That's the second of those high kicks.
On the other hand, Catelyn's record was 12 and 12 with 8 knockouts.
Nice headlock.
The match started with both women trying to hold their position, and neither of them wanted to make a mistake and give the advantage to their opponent.
Spoil the party. Kayla Harrison with a victory. Southpaw stance for Kayla. Confident enough this week, though. A verified wager of $2.7 million.
With just a couple of minutes into round 1, Kayla starts faking her left jab, thinking that Catelyn Young will overcommit. Finally, Kayla Harrison explodes and takes down Catelyn Young.
Kayla Harris runs through it, lands inside control, and immediately goes trying to grab the full mount. In the women's lightweight standings, we showed you that Larissa Pacheco.
Kayla tries to get the crucifix hold, but Catelyn resists with power and breaks out.
Arm of Catelyn Young between her legs, where she can control. She also has the mount
South position. Larissa Pacheco watching on. Kayla Harrison now taking the back.
With just 4 minutes into the first round, Kayla Harrison gets on top of Catelyn Young and throws a barrage of punches at her head.
Young did a nice job getting that.
Catelyn tries her best to break out, but Kayla's punches break through her defense, and the referee steps in to stop the fight.
And stop it, halfway through round number 1 for the protest.
However, Catelyn protests that she was defending herself, but the match is over.
The protest of Catelyn Young. Kayla Harrison clinches a playoff spot with that.
In the end, Kayla stands victorious through a TKO and clinches the second spot in the championship.
Birthday cake, no candles,
But Catelyn wasn't as tough as Sumiko Inaba. On July 19, 2025, Dakota Ditcheva and Sumiko Inaba clashed at the PFL Championship Series 2. The match was intense from the very start, with Sumiko throwing punches at Dakota, but the British Barbarians bounced back with a big kick to the face. It looked as if both fighters wanted to finish the match in the very first round.
that time clock needed. Inaba doing a good job of just crowding the space.
Dakota throws some elbows at Sumiko's face, but she stands there unfazed. Dakota cornered Sumiko, and when she tried to break free, Dakota threw some fierce punches at her face.
Punching her way out of these clinches. Punching her way out of these clinches.
But not able to match speed on the outside.
After getting hit a couple of times, Dakota got pissed and responded with more aggression. She completely dismantles Sumiko's internal organs using her knees.
Because Ditcheva's too far away. Now this is Inaba wants to fight. She's got to be careful coming in. One knee here, backed against the fence.
Sumiko tries to bounce back, but Dakota's knees are the perfect counter for Inaba.
Trying to fight just enough. Ditcheva's very confident this fight's going to
Sumiko barely survives round 1, and Dakota begins the second round with 2 giant kicks that take Sumiko off guard. After that, Dakota punishes Sumiko with a rain of gut punches.
Just textbook stuff from Dakota Ditcheva. Inaba doing a better job than most opponents do minimizing damage, but the damage is still coming.
And suddenly, this happened.
Comes to the one-way traffic. Oh, nasty beautiful from Dakota, and a flurry down to the body. Here's the elbow, back elbow, and now a left hand, and she's off now.
Everyone thought Sumiko was done after getting such treatment, but she didn't give up just yet.
Here's the elbow, back elbow. Beautiful stuff from Ditcheva. Another knee, and you know if it's going to hit you in the ribs. I'm trying to frame up and defend that angle. Ditcheva doing a great job of keeping those 2 last knees, hitting them on target to the body.
Dakota was determined to finish the match in the second round, but Sumiko proved to be a tougher opponent than she had expected.
Here's when you drop to a dog and give the shot. Beautiful right hand. It's Inaba coming in. What she has to hit Sumiko Inaba with to make her win. But I think Ditcheva brought a lot of strikes with Sean.
Sumiko spends most of her time just trying to dodge Dakota's attacks and not get knocked down cold.
Staying in here enough. Inaba's doing just enough to stay in the fight, but hasn't had for now in the southpaw straight left. Back to orthodox. Steve Gann. Another knee. The offense hasn't been strong. Ditcheva dig deep and make a smash if she wants to. This has been at Ditch pace.
After surviving round 2, Sumiko was almost blinded in her left eye, but she still wanted a piece of the British champion.
Charlotte kick to start round 3. Yeah, a lot of those. I think her corner saying, hey, see if you can soften her up. Nice leg spinning Inaba around. And when you give Inaba a walks right into the left hand. Blind right hand, meaning nothing in front of it.
But Dakota took a different approach in round 3. And instead of mashing Sumiko just like in earlier rounds, she kept her distance, thinking that Sumiko would overcome it, and she could knock her out.
Now here's a attempt from Sumiko Inaba, first of the night. The problem for Inaba is, even if you've taken the left hand of Dakota Ditcheva away, she's got plenty of limbs left. That's not going to stop Dakota Ditcheva, who definitely stifled her offense a little bit. Flips her with the right.
With a couple of minutes left on the clock, Sumiko tries to take down Dakota, but the British fighter just smiles and breaks free as if she were playing with a toddler.
Stabbing kick now to the midsection. Ditcheva 150 of 170 strikes in this fight. Spinning kick right to the gut.
In the end, Dakota wins the match, but this is the second time in her career that she had to go through all 3 rounds.
No surprise there, 15-0 now for dangerous Dakota Ditcheva.
Now, if these 2 women are to fight in a cage, odds are that Dakota will win the fight, thanks to her previous record and wins.
Dangerous Dakota!
But it only takes one lucky punch from the American fighter to put anyone's fuse out.
Kicks and a nice judo tie.